This is one of the coolest things we've ever explored.
When you think of Greece, you probably picture ancient temples and sparkling turquoise seas. But castles? We didn't expect this. Yet here in the southwest Peloponnese, we found castles and plenty of adventure. We spot flamingos on the peaceful Gialova Lagoon, tackle a scary hike up to the Navarino fortress, and see one of the most perfect beaches ever. We discover Methoni and Pylos Castle before meeting another enterprising local at a beach camp. Join us as we explore the Peloponnese and see a different side of Greece.
Good morning, friends. I wish we could say that this is where we had spent the night, because look at this incredible place. But sadly, while camping is very strictly forbidden here, there are a few other people that look like they spent the night, but maybe they're out on the hike too. But yeah, we've heard a lot of stories of €300 fines. I don't know if you guys can hear that plane. It sounds like it's doing loop-de-loops and stuff. Can't see it. Anyway, we're going for a hike today. So we're going to go up and over that and around this big lagoon that's here. It's just stunning. I really want to see that plane now though. Yeah, there's another one. No camping, no fires.
Alright, we're about to turn the corner and go over the skinny little causeway.
So basically we're going to walk all the way around over to there where there's a beautiful beach, and then up and over that hill. It's going to be epic, Nige.
Where do you reckon we can see some flamingos over there?
It's been so beautiful. We've seen heaps of flamingos. And then we have to climb up this mega hill. But first we get to see the beautiful beach.
Well, if you want to be Birdman, then yeah, this has been really cool.
Look at this, it's just beautiful.
This is Voyadokilia beach. In mythology, Odysseus' son Telemachus got shipwrecked here when he came searching for his father. We knew it would look even more beautiful from the air, but...
Alright, well I screwed up. I've run out of batteries for the drone, so Sue's legging it up the steep track, and I'm going to go as fast as I can around on the flat to get that good battery. Somehow I've done a battery swap on myself back at the van. God dang it.
I'm walking up this side all by myself. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult. Pretty sad that Nigel is missing this. Nigel is going along the flat. We might see him. Oh yeah, there he is down there. Yoo-hoo!
Oh, puffing already. That actually looks pretty hectic up going up there. So yeah, Sue's going to see. Oh, there she is. It's all right there, but yeah, that looks pretty bloody hectic up to that fortress. I'm guessing it's about 3 kilometres at least back to the van, but at least this is nice and flat. I wonder how Sue's getting on.
It's bloody tough. Wow, look at that. Oh God, I just heard a dog.
I've come all this way and no entry. God damn. Surely not. Test the waters here. Really don't want to have to go back. Oh yeah, there's some decent sized boulders there, but touch wood, I think we're okay. Some of the boulders you can see there.
Check this out. I found the cave.
This is Nestor's cave. According to mythology, this is where King Nestor kept his cattle and where Hermes hid the 50 cows he stole from the god Helios.
This is the view from the front of the cave.
More recently, Christopher Nolan filmed scenes here for the upcoming movie The Odyssey, which you can see in the movie trailer.
Oh man, it goes in a long way. It's super slippery here too. I'm really taking one for the team here. I don't like caves. Oh my god. Okay, that's the end of the cave, but I can see light up there. Oh, I just got water dripped on me.
Okay, so I'm made it back to the main road. God, look at that. That's where Delia will have to get to. Oh, there's a message from Sue. Hopefully she's doing okay.
Having left the cave, we now have ropes to help us, oh my god, climb up this section here. Holy crap. And like iron steps and handles. This should be fun. I wish I wasn't doing this on my own. I can see the fortress. Look how far up I've come. This is so epic, but really scary.
Keep making my way back to the van.
And the final part, I have to literally climb up this wall. Well, so I have made it to the top.
These ruins are of the 13th century Frankish Navarino fortress, also known as Paleokastro. The fortress was built on the site of an ancient 5th century BC fort.
Look at this here, these ruins. This bit's just fallen down. This is so cool. You watch out walking through these stinging nettles. So Nigel's just driving back. He is about there. There comes the pass. We were a lot further around that bay.
All right. Here we go again. Quick change of shirt and filled water bottle, and I'll see if I can find my partner in crime. I was just thinking to myself, you know, the lengths you go to when you want to be struggling YouTuber. But all jokes aside, I think that my waters tell me that you know, this is going to be fantastic regardless. Oh man, I didn't notice it on the way out, but you can see the fortress there, and also it extends, or part of it, you know, is right there, so it's quite extensive. Oh crap, they're saying 45 minutes to the castle. Oh wow, just getting my first glimpse of it now. It's stunning.
And now I'm going to go and see if I can find Nigel, because he is coming up the other side. Oh wow. Oh, this is so cool.
It's a bit dodgy, there's gaps in it, but that's alright.
This is the way we go out, down underneath this falling to pieces ruin of a castle. Much easier coming down, friends. Just a nice, gentle sloping trail. No climbing, no ropes. Just the way I like to come back down a hill. We've just seen this sign. Nigel did not see it on the way up, but yeah.
All I saw was that 45 minutes on.
But there was a tour group up there with like a real proper tour guide and everything. So it can't be that closed. If you're planning to visit the Peloponnese and check out the incredible ancient ruins or the beautiful nature, make sure you grab our free Peloponnese road trip checklist. Click the link in the description of this video or scan the QR code on the screen now. It's free. We're making our way back out to the main road and we're going to head further south. We wanted to go to Methoni Castle today, but we're not going to make it there before the sunset. We wanted to talk a little bit about that castle. What were you saying on the way down, Nige?
Well, I think it's one of the best ones we've come across, to be honest. It was so extensive. Yeah, a lot of character to it. Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was ruined, but there was a lot of intact, like the walls, you know, you still had the definite step, what do you even
Crenellations.
call those?
Crenellations.
Crenellation.
Yeah. And the really cool thing is it was like completely free, so that was nice.
And also closed.
Yeah, it's supposed to be closed because of danger.
Because it's dangerous. I mean, there are, you know, nasty open holes, which are like well over 2 meters deep. Maybe old water reservoirs, you know, back in the day.
I don't know what that hole was.
The naughty corner.
It'd definitely be closed in Australia. You wouldn't be able to get up there.
100%. Go at your own risk, and here we are, we're still here.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, highly recommended.
Yeah, that was a really good hike.
This looks like a cute little town. This is Methoni. We've made it to the castle. The sun has just set, like seconds ago, but we might get a beautiful looking sky. It's a little bit hard to determine. Google says it's open till 6 o'clock, but the gates over there looked very shut. So this is an old Venetian castle. Might be able to see the winged lion there. I know, look at it. It's awesome, isn't it? Wow, look at this. Nigel put the drone up and then we really saw how awesome it is. Hoping we can find out some information about when the castle is actually open.
8:30 to 3:30.
3:30, okay. Sadly, that is not going to work. Closed on Tuesdays. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Can't make it to everything. We watched the rest of the sunset, then found somewhere to sleep for the night. So this is today's epic wild camp. Look at this, guys. So there is a spot down there, but this road behind us is really, really washed out. So we didn't want to take the van down there. Have to get a bit of a run up. Early the next morning, we went back to the town to park up for the morning, just as the sun was rising. I mean, look at this. And then the castle. What an epic spot. With a whopping big no camping sign. Now we're just sitting here making a second breakfast. Nigel is juicing up some of those mandarins that we got from the guy the other day in Catacolo.
Thank you, Yanis. These are some of the best mandarins we've come across, actually.
I know, and hardly any pips. Look at those.
There's no pips at all in there.
Just taking a walk now out to have a good look at the castle. Sadly, it's closed on Tuesdays, so we can't go in. But it's kind of cool seeing it from the outside anyway.
Looks like you got a mate.
Maybe it's the drain. Nigel, are we walking in the moat?
Yesterday we'd driven through Pylos and it looked lovely, so we decided to come here for lunch.
There in the distance, that's the castle we walked up to yesterday, Navarino. You can still hear that bloody plane. This is Pylos, don't know how to say it. We're saying Pylos. It's really cute little town. Nigel has found a cat. You are like the cat meister.
You doing, puss?
I guess that says Merry Christmas in Greek. Giant dogs.
Got a big dog.
With a veggie burger in it.
Getting the gyros and pyros. Yeah.
Now we find out why Nigel really bought the big gyros. Because he wants to feed the dog. So soft. We're walking over to this beach so we can see these little islands and the rock with the hole in it. And it's brought us right up near the castle. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't try and bring the post down here.
The Pylos Castle was built by the Ottoman Turks in the 16th century, and it's one of the best preserved castles in Greece. We went to check it out.
Here's the state of that door.
So being as it's Tuesday, this Pylos Castle is also closed. But it looks like we're going to be able to walk all the way around the moat. So maybe this is not the moat.
Yeah, exactly. You cross that fence and then you're like, oh no. You're getting rained on by
Cows.
cows.
Alright, we've been foiled. It's a big trench. So we'll go back the way we came.
We've come to a dead end.
We can probably climb down these rocks.
Yeah.
Halfway down.
You wanted to go backwards.
Well, it's closed today, but look at that, the door's opening. We can't go in though.
We hit the road again, heading for a beach camp near the town of Kalamata.
I've got to say, this is when the Park 4 Night app comes in handy. There's absolutely no way would have found this water point without the help of the app. It's just like at a disused weighbridge. Super handy.
We've just got down to this little wild camping area. It's like so busy. How many? 4 there and 2 there. It's already 6 vans down here.
1, 2, 3, 4 dogs.
So here we are. There's a few other campers. Right on the beach.
We're still filming here. We got old mate just stopped in his car and he's rooting around. Has he got
He's got a basket. He's got
wine.
He's got wine.
What a good man. Hello.
Hello.
Kelly,
How are you?
Kelly,
How are you?
Kelly Sparrow, what do you got there?
You pulled up and I said, I wonder what this man is coming to sell us.
What have you got?
Oregano.
Uh-huh.
Tea.
Yeah. He had a veritable supermarket in that basket. Herbs, honey, capers, eggs, all organic.
olive paste.
Olive paste.
Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Open and try, please. Olives.
Oh. What did you say? You got special wine?
Special wine.
Ah.
10 years old.
Wow. Okay. And what are those olives like?
Really good.
Assyrtiko from
Yeah.
Santorini.
We just got to film the helicopter.
Yeah, helicopters buzzing across at the same time. It's all happening here, folks.
Thank you
What do
very
you see? It's
Ευχαριστώ.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Εγώ ευχαριστώ πολύ. Γεια σας.
Yes, yes.
So those olives are like, so good, aren't they, Nigel?
Sensational.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Oh, mate. What was his name?
Ilias.
Yeah, he's just going to stock up his basket.
And then he'll go to the next campus. We need to get more cash.
It's like a tourist. Well, we've paid for our camping, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's how we see it. Yeah, as you said, you can't say no. And we just had a lovely interaction.
And we got olives, olive paste.
Oh, that taste is going to be nice on crackers, isn't it?
We spent a few days here sitting out another storm, and Nigel befriended more cats. Join us next time as we head to the Mani Peninsula to explore Areopoli. We stay in a ghost town, we hike to the southernmost point of mainland Greece, and swim in the sea.